It's Pyro here, and I'm going to be checking out the new Bruce Springsteen track, Streets of Minneapolis. I might actually look up a video of it, but I know they did a show in Minneapolis before the protest marched, and that seemed pretty awesome in general. And I think tickets were like $25-$35, something like that, real reasonable, which was cool. I don't think Bruce Springsteen really even announced that he was going to be there. I think he just kind of showed up, if I'm recalling right. I think it was Rise Against the Tom Morello initially, and then Bruce Springsteen flew out as well. So very, very cool of him, especially, he's been doing it for a long, long time. Well, let's get into it. I'm definitely curious.
Through the winter's ice and cold, down Nicollet Avenue, a city of flame fought fire and ice neath an occupier's boots. King Trump's private army from the DHS, guns belted to their coats, came to Minneapolis to enforce the law, or so their story goes. Against smoke and rubber bullets in the dawn's early light, citizens stood for justice, their voices ringing through the night. And there were bloody footprints where mercy should have stood, and 2 dead left to die on snow-filled streets, Alex Pretty and Renee Good. Oh, Minneapolis, I hear your voice singing through the bloody mist. We'll take our stand for this land and the stranger in our midst. Here in our home they killed and roamed in the winter of 26. We'll remember the names of those who died on the streets of Minneapolis. Trump's federal thugs beat up on his face and his chest. Then we heard the gunshots and Alex Pretty lay in the snow dead. Their claim was self-defense, sir. Just don't believe your eyes. It's our blood and bones and these whistles and foams against Miller and Noam's dirty lies. Oh, I'm Minneapolis, I hear your voice crying through the bloody mist. We'll remember the names of those who died on the streets of Minneapolis. Now they say they're here to uphold the law, but they trample on our rights. If your skin is black or brown, my friend, you can be questioned or deported on sight. In our chance of ice out now, our city's heart and soul persists. Through broken glass and bloody tears on the streets of Minneapolis. Oh, I'm Minneapolis, I hear your voice singing through the bloody mist. Here in our home they killed and roamed in the winter of 26. We'll take our stand for this land and the streets of Minneapolis. We'll remember the names of those who died on the streets of Minneapolis.
All right. Wow. Really powerful, honestly. So I don't really, man, first off, loved his voice. I was like, I don't really know where to start. That's where I was going with that. Love his voice, and then just how different it sounds. It's still Bruce, obviously, but he's really, he's adapted to the flow with the way his voice sounds as he's gotten older. And it's something I noticed the other day. We checked out CCR, or John Fogerty. He did a Tiny Desk show, and it was kind of interesting. You know, I think he's in his 80s, and you could tell some of the sound was a little different, and it was just interesting how he adapted his vocals to do his songs, and something I never really thought of. But here, I thought Bruce nailed this, and then talk about. You know, I bitch a lot about when people don't get specific, or Mr. Neb earlier mentioned subtext is probably a better way to say it. But I like when people kind of delve into an issue instead of just singing about the very surface level aspect of it. And honestly, I kind of expected that because I thought it'd be a protest song. And while it still has that in areas, mainly the hook, right, or the chorus, but the rest is very specific. The lyrics are, you know, delve in. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a really big fan of that. And yeah, Bruce went balls out on this one. He did not hold back at all. Love that. We need more of that. The shit's getting ridiculous. Yeah, it's been ridiculous for a long time. And the people that yeah, pisses me off to no end. But as I've said before, shout out to Minneapolis. People keeping it peaceful at a time where I imagine it's extremely hard to, and showing what unity looks like. And while, you know, I think the actions of ICE obviously have been disgusting, but they remind me of like similarities to other countries with authoritarian regimes. And it's wild to see, and then wild to see people try to support that shit. Especially growing up, and you hear people like bitching about how China's a surveillance state, and they beat the shit out of their citizens or whatever, right? And then we have that stuff happening in our country, and then people are like, well, they deserved it. Get out of their way. It's like, these motherfuckers would be making tea for the fucking redcoats. You know what I mean? Shit drives me up a wall. It's not at all what our country was founded on. So huge ups to Bruce. The song's great, too. I'm going to go 7.5. It's going to go in a playlist. I dig this quite a bit. When did this drop exactly? 8 days ago. Yeah, that's going to go right in a playlist for sure. And again, shout out to Bruce, man. If you guys are a fan, make sure you support him. Obviously, I don't know if he exactly really needs it at this point. But regardless, you can share the music with your friends, like I'm doing here with y'all. Fantastic track. Fantastic. Good shit.